and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Jamie and today we're going to do a full walk around video on this 2013 Mercedes-Benz A250 Sport. We'll start off at the front of the vehicle, work our way around the whole vehicle and show you the condition and also some of the main features as well. Starting off the front, as you can see, we do have 6 color-coded front parking sensors. Good job from Mercedes, actually giving you 6 where most manufacturers only give you 4, so they give you the one to the side as well. As you can see, you also get the really nice red accent that's really stands out with the white paint and the black grills as well. You can also see that we've gone through the efforts to fit out the black number plates as well, which just sets off the vehicle and gives it a really nice stylish look. As you can see, you actually have the Mercedes badge. It isn't actually a physical badge, it is so it doesn't actually come out like a normal badge. As you can see, it is the different design where it's sort of like a picture. Now with the lights themselves, as you can see, you do get the headlight washers with the actual lights themselves, and you also do have these really nice daytime running lights that just run throughout the headlight. You can also see there is a Mercedes-Benz badging in the actual light itself, and as you can see, really nice style that Mercedes has gone with those sorts of lights as well. We'll come around and we'll look at our first alloy wheel. Another thing that Mercedes done right with this car is the design of the wheel itself. As you can see, with that piano black finish and the chrome finish as well, and this wheel looks like it's pretty much unmarked as well, so really good for the age of the vehicle. The tyres themselves, plenty tread left on the tyre as well. Now you do also get your sports badging down the side. As you can see, it has those little red accents in the sports badging as well, as it did on the front of the vehicle. You get the blacked out mirrors with the color-coded door handles. Now the blacked out mirrors go really well, especially with the glass sunroof that is also black as well. We'll take a look inside the car real quick and just show you the driver's compartment, as that's usually where you get the most wear and tear. But as you can see, the inside of this vehicle still presents honestly like it's brand new. The seats are in fantastic condition, the door trims and the scuff plate is in fantastic condition, and also the driver's door as well. And just look at the quality of the materials that Mercedes has used in this vehicle as well. We'll keep working our way down the vehicle. As you can see, really nice curves on the vehicle itself that Mercedes has gone with. The second alloy wheel on the driver's side, again, looks like another unmarked alloy wheel, so fantastic job by the previous owner. And again, really good amounts of tread, and they're pretty much almost brand new tyres, I believe, on the back and the front of the vehicle. Now we'll come to the back of the vehicle. First thing you can note, again, twin exhaust with that red pinstripe that goes all the way through. Just looks fantastic and really shows that it is a sporty car. You do get 4 color-coded parking sensors on the back of the vehicle. You also get a high mount stoplight just tucked in that little lip spoiler, and also the rear windscreen wiper as well. Taking a look in the actual tailgate itself, as you can see, the previous owner's got even done another good thing for you guys, is they've gone with the actual the cargo shelf on the bottom. So as you can see, the cargo mat in the back of the car, and is the plastic one, so easy to wash out. And then all your genuine mats there, which are in fantastic condition still as well. Now these cars actually don't come with a spare wheel. They actually come with a run flat tyres. So just keep that in mind if you ever do break down. It does give you the inflation kit though, so if that ever does happen. The third alloy wheel, as you can see, again, this one is in fantastic condition again, with no marks, and of course the tyres in real good nick as well. Your fuel door is on the passenger side, so if you ever did need to fill up the car on the side of the road, at least you'll know you'll be on the safe side of the road. Now again, the paintwork on this vehicle is in really good condition. There are no major marks that are even worth pointing out at this point in time. If I'm being super picky for you, there's this little scratch on the mirror itself. You could probably literally get a black Sharpie and go over it and no one would even notice. And then on that fourth and final wheel, now this is the wheel that you would expect that there would be a little bit of curb rashing, but this wheel itself looks really good, just actual scratching on the chrome, not the actual wheel itself. But other than that, fantastic condition. So as you can see guys, with the exterior condition of the vehicle, and that's the wheels, the tyres, the paintwork, the driver's compartment, just the whole vehicle on the outside is in really good condition, and a real testament to the previous owner. Now taking a look underneath the bonnet, so what we have here is a 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine producing 155 kilowatts and also 350 newton meters of torque. Now if 0 to 100 is a thing for you, this car can get to 0 to 100 in 6.6 seconds, so really quick. You also get a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, so dual clutch transmission is going to change gears at lightning speeds, and also give you good fuel economy with it as well, because of the shifts are so quick. Now you also get a 50 litre capacity tank that you do have to run on 95 premium or above, so 95 or 98. But the attractive thing with this engine is not only the power, but also the fuel consumption that you actually get. 6.6 litres to the 100 k. So out of a 50 litre tank, on average you're going to get around 758 kilometres. Alright guys, now taking a look inside the Mercedes, and the first thing I want to note is actually the build quality of the car and the materials they've used. You can also see, being the A250 Sports, you get the red stitching as well. You also get the red seatbelts, so a really nice touch that Mercedes done. And I'll show you more of the red accents while we go throughout the car. Now, starting off with the driver's side door, you do have a button here to lock the windows that actually lights up red to let you know when they're locked, and then you have all your power window controls just above. Now above the window controls you have all your mirror controls, and there are buttons to actually fold in the mirrors, which you can see there. So if you are parking on the side of the road and you want to get your mirrors taken off, you can actually fold them in. You have all your central locking here as well, so you lock and unlock. And then behind the steering wheel itself, you have all your headlight controls, which you can just leave on auto. And then your handbrake in the car is actually just down here. So actually pulling the handbrake towards you will turn it off, and pushing it in will actually turn the handbrake on. You do get two keys. There are different style keys being Mercedes, so they just go in and turn like a normal key, but they don't actually have the physical metal key. Also, your gear selector is also different than a normal car as well. So it's on your right hand stalk. So as you can see, it does have the P button, so to put it in park you press this button here, but to put in drive you literally just put it down. Neutral is a little bit up, and then in reverse is pushing it all the way up. Now while we're in reverse, I'll just quickly show you the reverse camera that actually comes in the car as well. And as you can see, when you actually turn the steering wheel, the lines move as well, which is a fantastic idea. Putting that back into park and looking on the left side of the steering wheel is where you get your indicators, and then you also get your wiper stalk for front and rear on that same side as well. Sorry, this is the indicators, and that is your cruise control. Sorry, getting it mixed up. On the steering wheel itself, as you can see, really nice leather wrap steering wheel, which is in fantastic condition. On the right hand side of the steering wheel you get all your media controls. Left hand side you get a couple buttons just to flick through the main screen in the center cluster. Now you also do get paddle shifts on the back of the vehicle, so which I will explain to you once we get into the sports mode. So as I mentioned before, is a dual clutch transmission, so to shift gears as fast as these cars do, you can actually use the paddles to make it more fun and interesting as well. Now moving back into the entertainment system, as you can see you do have a nice display here. You can also see that the satellite navigation is up and running. Also got audio, of course, so AM, FM radio. You also get AUX and USB as well, and there also is an SD slot as well, just down here. Now moving down towards here, as you can see, a couple hard buttons. This is just your volume control here, and then just to change the songs. You get all the buttons here to change the stations, and also to dial a number as well for the Bluetooth. And then you get again a couple settings over here, your radio, your CD, navigation, the Bluetooth again for the telephone, and just a couple different buttons there as well. Now down here is where to get a bit interesting. This is your driver selector mode. So right now we're in Eco, then you have Sport, and then you have back to M, which is pretty much normal as well. So as you can see, once you put in Sport, the car's going to have all the 155 kilowatts and all the power you need as well. You get your Eco button as well, so having this on is going to restrict some of the power, but you are going to save fuel. And then the button to turn off your parking sensors as well. So if they are driving you nuts, you can actually turn them off. There's a little light down here, which I don't know if you can see, but it actually tells you if the passenger airbag is off or on for any reason. Down below you have all your climate control settings. So as you can see, just as easy as turning where you want the temperature, where you want the air to come out, and what speed you want it at as well. Now, just in here, you do get a 12-volt socket, and just a little tray here, and it says right there, not for smoking, so don't go flicking your ash in the actual little tray there as well. Just in here is where you actually get a nice good storage compartment. Again, it says not for smoking, so don't use it for smoking, even though you shouldn't be smoking in the car anyway. You also get two cup holders, and then this little button here is just to flick through the main screen here. So as you can see, I'm just using it now, so easily just to use just by toggling that wheel. You also get the nice leather wrapped armrest as well. Inside the armrest itself, you do get the USB as well. Now I'm just going to get the camera person to pan up real quickly before we pan around and show you the rest of the interior. So as you can see, you do get this nice mesh cover over the actual roof itself. So as you can see, once you open up the blind, you can actually open up the glass as well. So as you can see, the massive sunroof actually opens up and gives you really good outside look and the temperature as well. Now closing that up, as you can see, it does it all automatically, and we'll just pan around the interior and show you the rest of the condition of the vehicle, because the inside of this vehicle presents just like it should for the age and the amount of kilometers as well. You also notice on the dash, which I didn't note real quick, as I said, you get the red accents as well, being the Sport, and you get the nice carbon fiber look as well, which just sets off the whole vehicle. So what we'll do now, guys, is we'll jump back outside the car, I'll talk to you about a couple more things, and then we'll wrap up the video. Alright guys, now one thing I didn't mention while we're in the car, I also forgot to mention one of the main things in this vehicle is actually has a Harman and Kardon sound system as well. So as you can imagine, the sound quality with the speakers is pretty much phenomenal. Now, another things I would like to talk to you about, especially on a car like this, and the paint and how well the paint presents in this car as well, I would highly advise that you do take advantage of our glass coat that we offer here. So it is actually going to give you a 6-year warranty on the actual paintwork of the car. So if anything happens to the paintwork, we will actually, the company we use will actually cover that and actually respray the panel for free if it does happen. Now, another thing I'd like to mention is our premium mechanical protection plan is going to give you an additional 5 years, up to 200,000 kilometers of mechanical and electric protection, 10 years of roadside assistance with 250 kilometers of free towing, and also unlimited claims up to $3,600 per claim with no excess on any of the claims as well. Now, both these are an additional cost, but if you do use our in-house finance, Julie and Mario, business managers, will actually show you how minimal it would affect the payments once you add these added features in. Last thing before I go, with a 4.8 star rating on Google with over 960 reviews from our Australia-wide customers, not only can you be assured you're buying a fantastic car, but you're dealing with the right dealership and the right quality of people to deal with as well. Again, number to call, 9907055. My name is Jamie and thank you for watching.